Scott. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. We choke game, how to have a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDERDOG acres, a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac knees, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac knees.
Break the work down, it's fist the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fist the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dropping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tire, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supplier. Random Uber man, he'll get away drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? What is going down, everybody? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you. Oh, yeah. Friday, wake and bake. We are going to be doing the raffle today. We're going to be doing the raffle today. I got to pull the items out. I was totally setting up everything for the raffle, and I got to get the items from the top of the closet here very shortly. But anybody who's trying to get some last second entries, feed the bits. Let's gift some 420 crew memberships and gain some extra entries. We're gonna do the raffle kind of close to the end of the show to wrap it up. Pause. And Bogey should be here in a few. Let's see who's up in here with us. Dion, she loves skills. What up? Jeff, can I trust Saquon or should I start Ty Chandler? I want to hear more about if Alexander Madison's not going to play or not, but yeah, I mean, going up against the Eagles, going to be a super, super tough matchup against Saquon. What up, Phil? What's up? And Dion said, Puka, baby, killed it yesterday. Puka killed it. Peacock said the depositions this Sam. I have to catch up with y'all on the next one unless this wraps up soon. Hopefully it wraps up soon, bro. Yeah, I like that. Is that Dave Chappelle? What up, Crispy? Peacock said, damn, I should have played Jamarcus Robbins. I know, right? I did play him in a league or two, but should have played him everywhere that I had him. Jeff said the Broncos D or the Browns D. Man, I think I'm going to go with the Broncos at home. Super, super close between both guys, that's for sure. Super, super close between both defenses there. All right. I'm going to have to get some music popping in the AM here. Get real funky. Oh, man. Peacocks in this case is right up Watson's alley. Pause. Damn it. Hello, ladies. Oh man, I'm getting ready for the night before. Man, I cannot fucking wait. This movie is so awesome. It's one of my new favorite like Christmas, it's like new age Christmas classic, bros. So fucking awesome. I'm about to show a scene from it right now. Derek, what up, bro? Salute. We showed the what's it called? The trailer yesterday, but let me see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Marty, what up? All right, here we go. Classic scene. Get ready, guys. This was one of the first scenes in the movie that just sold me. There. Oh, and there goes Bogey in the house.
What up?
What up? They go play the piano like fucking Tom Hanks in Big. It's classic.
When does this movie come out?
2015.
Okay, damn. I don't know why my mind keeps thinking it was before that.
Because a movie this dope, like, yeah, should have came out way before 2015. And if it wasn't for COVID, who knows if I would have even discovered this. COVID, I just went down crazy rabbit holes of Christmas
because like my memory, my memory's usually impeccable. It's like fucking. I remember going to watch this in the theaters, but damn, it wasn't that long ago.
You've been putting up with my shit since way too long.
Marty said, not the Kanye song. This is why I learned about this Kanye song from this movie.
I noticed that, but most of the songs that you fuck with are from movies or shows.
A lot of them, if they haven't been introduced to me in, through just a music platform. I'll give movies a chance. I don't give new music a chance unless somebody recommends it to me. I just won't go down music rabbit holes. Derek said, "What is this movie?" It is The Night Before. Well, I guess let me put on the trailer so everybody could see if you didn't see it yesterday. Let me see.
And I always find something wrong.
Let's see. Well, actually, we'll play a different trailer than we played yesterday. How about that?
Look at you.
Hanukkah is Jewish, like me.
Is that why you look different?
What was that? Come again?
You just look funny.
I look funny. You ever seen The Shining?
Gonna be a great father.
Gentlemen, this is our last Christmas together. Isaac's sacrificing his own life.
You said you seen The Shining because she looked like the little girl from The Shining.
Nothing to fuck with.
They can do that. And Chris is just too fucking famous.
Dude, I am such a fan. Wow. Sorry. I'm like jizzing all over you. I'm getting like jizzy. Sorry.
No. Jizz all over me. I like that shit.
It's the best night of our life.
Takes her down to go in the bathroom.
Hell yeah. People are knocking and she's like, go away. People are fucking in here.
One joint. She doesn't know much about drugs. The proportions of this shit is all off.
Hey, Ma, it's Chrissy Poo.
Merry Christmas.
You smell like weed.
No.
Can I have some more Chardonnay to wash down my medication, please?
Of course.
Look at you.
Thank you.
You're dealing with some shit you can't come to terms with.
Derek said, what the fuck? He's on hella psychedelic at that moment.
Yeah.
Hella shrooms.
Sit down. The show's about to start.
Who is that?
It's our beautiful baby girl.
What?
The fuck?
Pop your pussy. You hear me, young lady?
It's okay, sweetie. You don't have to pop your pussy.
Drop.
I know. Look at my finger. You need to give me $100 and get the fuck out of my car right now.
Okay.
Man, the dope boy. I can't remember what other movie he was in.
Nope.
That was hella funny.
Fucking kid over here.
Fucking kid over here.
Don't hiss at kid.
He's fucking with me.
Man, so I'm not even exaggerating. This is my favorite adult Christmas movie. How about that? Because you can't really replace, those kids ones that we saw when we were younger. But this is definitely this one and Office Christmas Party. Those are my new favorite.
When did Office Christmas Party come out? Like 2018, 17?
No, one year later.
Okay. Yeah, that was. It's funny how the studios be. Like, all right, we need a raunchy Christmas movie, and then you know what I mean. They'll be like,
there's a lot of similar. It's not the same production company or nothing,
sure
but it's literally a lot of similar actors are in it though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's how it be though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because the chick, Jillian or whatever from Workaholics, she's in the Office Christmas Party. Like here, she's like a wholesome wife, just pregnant, getting drugs for her husband, on Christmas to go wild. And then in Office Christmas Party, she's a pimp.
Yep. Buying the bitches.
She's wild. And Derek said that lady's funny. She's in everything. Hell yeah. She's actually in that new one. I watched that what's the new one called with Eddie Murphy on Prime, Candy Cane Lane.
Oh, is that any good?
It's solid. It's solid enough to watch. Yeah. And it's more of it'd be more of a kids, maybe young, preteen, like probably target audiences. But I mean, it's good enough to where adults can watch it. Me and Noble watched it. What up, Emil? Ooh, Jeff said, what about Bad Santa? Bro, we broke that one down 2 weeks ago on the Silver Screen Breakdowns.
That's definitely one of my favorite raunchy Christmas movies. It's funny because Nelly, shout out to our man Nelly. He was asking about what movie he was going to do today, right? Remember?
Yeah.
And, he's like, it's Night Before. I've never seen that. And I just said, classic Christmas movie made by Jewish people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drugs, alcohol, etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of debauchery.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I feel like there's a lot of people that don't even know that this movie exists.
Bro, I thought this movie was hella older. That's where I'm I still can't believe that. Cause I'm like, I watched this in the theaters. Because I fuck with Seth Rogen, you know what I mean? That's the homie right there. We're gonna watch this shit all the time.
And Derek said, I saw Candy Cane Lane. It was pretty good. It was solid. New Eddie Murphy movie.
It's a Christmas joint.
Yep. And Derek said went to the movie to see Silent Night last week. That one was okay. Yeah, had a lot of action in it. Yeah, is that the one? Who is it? John Travolta? Who is it? Who's the fucking Santa in there? But he's like capping everybody, right?
I mean, shit, bro. Don't fuck with Santa, bro. Santa will shoot the motherfucker. Yeah, I need a fucking something for a crutch, B.
Fucking Harold and Kumar. That's another Christmas movie I could get down with. Harold and Kumar 3.
I don't think I sat through that one.
It's all right. I mean, it's
good. But see, when I was younger, I didn't really appreciate those ones. It's probably because I never actually got a chance to sit through it and appreciate it. Like I don't really fuck with the Harold and Kumars like that. Part 1 was funny. I don't really remember Guantanamo Bay.
I like that one. It's first one's
my voice swears by it.
First one's still the best, but yeah, both of those are classics to me. The third one, I feel like it's just it's like a rap, it's almost a reboot-esque, is what I'd say for that one, because it is like some years later from number 2. They're a lot older, the storyline continues, but they're like, I don't know, 6-7 years older or something, it seems like. Yeah, they're savages. I don't remember why they have a shotgun necessarily, but Harold just shoots it in the air, trying to get attention, and they shoot down Santa Claus.
That's fucked up. You're supposed to have bird shot in that first shot. Bird shot,
Yep.
buckshot. Bird shot,
Yep.
buckshot. Then bird shot, buckshot, buckshot, buckshot.
Oh man, yeah. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, like Derek, as long as you have a Fire Stick, I think it's on Tubi, but it's on one of the free apps. So make sure you guys go watch it before tonight, because trust me, you will love it. You will love it. This is a really fucking good movie. And it's so funny when he's when Isaac's all Seth Rogen tripping off of shrooms, ends up meeting the wife at church accidentally, and then he gets talked into going into church.
He was so tripping hard. He tried to find religion, and he sees his wife over there. She's just doing the regular. Did you ever used to do that as a young Catholic?
Never.
I did it once or twice where we went
used to
to
go on
midnight mass.
Yeah, we used to go on Christmas Eve. I think maybe one year we went to midnight mass.
I know I at least went twice, but midnight mass is really like it's like at 11, and then it goes, and then it's done at midnight. So I don't know why they call it midnight mass. At least where I'm from.
Derek said also going to be out of commission. Won't be back till Christmas night. Hey man, go see your lady, bro. Hell yeah.
You gotta unwrap that Christmas gift. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Unwrap the box.
Black and Gold on YouTube. He said, "What up, homeboys? What's going down?"
Steelers fan.
Yeah, Derek said, "You already know." Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? She said she let a nigga hit by the Christmas lights. This bitch was tight, just my type. Barely right at dick like a bike.
Wallace, what up? Wallace Crenshaw, what up, homie? He says, "What's up, fellas?"
Shout out to Crenshaw.
He says, "Started Kyran and Puka last night in the semis, feeling good." Hell yeah, because if that would have went the opposite way, people would be in crazy panic mode. But yeah, better to be.
What did Kyran do? You got like 100 all-purpose and a tug.
Let me go see, because yeah, I think it was like 90 on the ground, 90 and some change. Let's go see.
I don't think he grabbed too many receptions, though.
Oh, 104. So he cracked 100 just on the ground. Nice. But no, he had 0 receptions. Yeah. This was crazy. So I mean, they only had 4 people that caught a pass.
Yep.
Very
Higbee had like 1, and then the rest was all Cup. What's his DeMarcus and
But yeah, it was Puka, Robinson, Cup, and Higbee. That was it.
Man, they're fucking dangerous, bro. I mean, I know it was the Saints, and they're not dangerous, but I'm talking about allowing the Rams to get into the postseason. They'll go on the road and beat people. You know what I mean? Like they never really had the road woes. It's sort of like Shanahan-esque. You know
Here's the thing, though. The only way that they get in the playoffs, this is starting from last week, week 15, is if they won all 4 games. That was the only way to guarantee
their destiny.
Yeah, but I mean, they got the Giants, which, we'll see them, winning that more than likely.
Then they got the Niners.
Yeah.
I mean, here's where it gets scary. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be so fucking mad if they're the reason why we don't get the first seed. You know what I mean? Like,
Crispy said, "Give me the funk." Gotta have that funk.
Get up with the get down.
And Wallace said, "Agreed. Rams might upset a playoff team." Yeah, because really, I mean,
like the fact
who do you not want to see in the first round of a playoffs? Probably a team that shouldn't be there and just got hella hot in the last month. And that's like, I mean, Rams are looking hot right now.
Offensive line got healthy. Fucking Kyron's back.
10 sacks a game anymore.
Yeah, seriously, that was crazy, right? Like I thought it was over for that motherfucker. I mean, also then you get cut back, and then that obviously helps relieve pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like if Cup really doesn't have to do anything for them to be successful other than take away like the defense, that does make them pretty dangerous, because we know what Puka can do. He's been doing it all year. And how crazy is Stafford, though? So he's got the wide receiver with the most yards ever, right, in a season.
As a rookie.
And then he has Cooper Kupp, second most, yards ever in a season by a single season.
Calvin Johnson. Yeah, Calvin Johnson and Cooper Kupp. Yep.
And then if Puka gets like 150 yards or something over the next 3 games, he has the most yards ever for a rookie wide receiver.
Yeah, that'll be Jefferson, who actually
No?
took it away from Randy
No, it's
Moss,
not
right?
No, it's not Jefferson.
So Jefferson since?
No, it's OBJ who had the most.
I'm sorry.
Jefferson's like fourth.
He beat the rookie record for the Vikings. That's what I should have said.
Yeah. No, Randy Moss had more yards, so it might have been
no, but he beat Jefferson's rookie year. I think he topped him. That was like the whole big deal.
Not in yardage though.
Okay.
I think it might have been touchdowns is what he topped him in.
Okay. Yeah,
they were hella close though, because they showed it yesterday, and it was like Moss had like 13 something, and Jefferson had like 1280 something, like almost 13.
Shit, that's why when I was looking at the schedule going into last week for the Rams, I was like, wow, man, Stafford's like, he has like this, like the dopest schedule, especially with the way they've been looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even against the Niners, you're not afraid of that matchup.
I mean, week 18.
Oh,
now.
yeah,
we're not caring about that, but yeah, week 17 versus, the Commandos, Saints, and the Giants for the playoffs. That's a sweetheart of a schedule, and probably thought that the Saints were going to be the toughest one out of that, and they weren't too tough.
Yeah, like it's probably going to be a close call between Stafford and the Brock this week. I went Stafford in a lot of those options that were given to us, but like, what did he put in the regular? 24, something like that. Yeah. 25.
Let's see. Our man Frank throwing in a comment here. Actually, let's do black and gold first. He's been up for a minute. Pick 2 RBs out of Mixon, Bijan, Pacheco.
Mixon and Pacheco.
Yeah, I just don't want to play Bijan. Like, I'll
play Bijan. He just has, like, I'm playing Mixon, like that, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, I would play Bijan, but I like Pacheco's spot better here, even if,
And they said hella early that Pacheco's going to play. And Pacheco versus the Raiders, come on, look what he did to him last time. He almost put up like 30 on him. Yeah. Screw Bijan. If you made it to the second round with Bijan and you didn't have a bye, like, let's just do the right thing and put him on the bench. And who cares if he scores?
Bijan is good.
He's great.
The play calling has been fucking him up.
Man.
Like, not even giving him the ball doesn't work for us, you know?
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
And for our man Frank over on Patreon, make sure you guys join the Patreon crew, 420crew.org. We are the dopest fantasy community around, and it all stems from all these leagues that we put together, and the next leagues are going to be starting in like 2 weeks here. I guess 2.5 weeks. And so you gotta sign up to reserve your spot. So that's 420crew.org. And here goes Frank. He said B-Rob, Javonte, McLaurin, Palmer, pick 2.
If it's B-Rob the mob, he's not playing. It's safe to assume he's not going.
Did he miss yesterday?
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday for sure. He was on the DMPs.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see there. Yeah. Hamstring too. Way worse because you really don't want to like put him into some bad hamstring injury for the offseason, especially if this is like, I don't know. He didn't need surgery, he didn't need to go on the IR. So yeah, it'd be stupid to force him out there when they're already done for the season. Is McLaurin or Javonte? And Javonte's matchup's great versus the Patriots. Terry McLaurin not so great versus the Jets, but I think he's going to get force-fed either way. I'm going Palmer and Javonte for right now. The answer may change, but yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough call for McLaurin this week.
Yeah. And where the hell do we leave at? Off over here. Black and gold. Big question is Kelsey or McBride?
Kelsey.
Yeah, I mean it's the Raiders, so I mean fuck, you just put Kelsey in your in your tight end spot, and McBride's been doing so good that he deserves flex consideration with as many targets and receptions getting per game.
Yeah, and Chicago's been giving up booty.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. That's when, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always going to play Kelsey because I don't think anyone at the tight end position has the type of upside that he has. But, like, yeah, like, I mean, when it comes to floor, you got to give it to McBride in this past month. I mean, Kelsey ain't really been handling, again, for us in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So far. I'm trying. You hear me, Kelsey?
This is it. It's Christmas. They're at home. Time to shine.
I better not goddamn hear a Taylor Swift song. Swear to God.
Man, and then you know who he's got next week? So if you can survive this week, can you guess?
Bengals.
Yep. It's so good that I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, gotta be someone really shitty against the tight end.
And they're at home. Both of those games. I mean, there's not you know, not too much more we can ask for from Kelsey for these last 2 weeks. So let's just go out there and get 7 receptions plus, 100 yards plus, 1 touchdown plus. Let's just keep those as floors for the next.
A lot of AFC fans of certain teams right now are definitely a Raiders fan, an honorary this Monday, because they don't want the Chiefs to win.
Right?
There's too many teams that are close, like right underneath the Chiefs right now. Texans, Jags, Colts, all the motherfuckers, they're all basically in the same law.
Yeah, I mean, it's really going to be are these teams going to play spoiler? I mean, shit, teams like the Bengals, they need to win out to be able to potentially get in, or for sure get in. How about that?
Yeah.
Bakes in the house. What up, Bakes?
What up, Bakes?
And let's see. Lucia said start Swift or Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, I'm just not going to sit Henry this week.
I'm okay with Swift too, but man, the Gainwell's been getting in the mix a lot. They don't use Swift at all in the passing game. If he gets his touchdown stolen from Hurts.
That's good. And I said have to have tight end points this week. Oh, man, you only this week, huh? You never needed tight end points the other weeks. He said options are Goddard, Komet, Waller, Freiermuth.
Goddard.
Nah, I'm not.
Komet playing. They're playing Rona.
Yeah,
I'm going there.
Yeah, Komet versus Arizona is probably going to be the play.
Yeah, they'll be giving up.
Unless there's some super crazy wind, and then it might be Waller. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. Yeah, not sold on Goddard versus the Giants.
I'm not sold on Waller. Waller either hits the matchup.
Yeah, Komet.
The matchup's good for Waller, but outside of that, I don't really
Black and Gold said Herbert went down, so been rolling out Browning, but dropped him for Goff. Thoughts on Goff this week? I mean, it's the Vikings. They're on the road. It's going to be a little bit tough.
At least they're inside. I mean, this is they have a chance to sew up the division here, so it should be like, you know, it's not going to be a laxed game at all from them. I'm sure they're going to come out aggressive like usual. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy about the Lions is like you can pretty much see if they're flat that day or not, like early on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There has been some games where they come out flat as a white booty. You know what I mean? They come out super flatter than a white girl booty. But then, you know, against the Bears the first time around, and they came back storming in the fourth. So we've seen that, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, they pretty, you know, like last week, if you're watching that game against the Broncos, you're like, oh yeah, they're going crazy tonight. You know what I mean? They couldn't not get anything done. It was awesome.
Don't forget to get in your extra entries for the raffle. We're going to be doing that kind of close to the end of the show before we get out of here. So still time to get some extra entries in. And if you're curious how many entries you have, just let me know, and I'll put your name into the spreadsheet, see how many entries you have. There is a little over 3,000 entries total. And Derek said, raffles today. Oh, snap. Yep, we're doing it at the end of the show here in the morning. Because I knew Friday night. Well, we're only doing the silver screen breakdowns tonight.
Showing that merchandise.
I got so it's all up in the closet. I said it. I wasn't high before I started the show, and I forgot that it is. It's up in the top of the closet. So I got to get a stool and go get it before we do it. But we got There's 3, so there's going to be 4 winners here. Whoever is the fourth winner, you got a Highsman T-shirt. I believe it's large, so there's only one T-shirt size. So if it doesn't fit you, you'll be able to give it to someone who it'll fit. The third winner is going to get a Tyson 2.0 swag bag or a Tikal swag bag. It'll be your choice. And the Tyson 2.0 has a bucket hat. It has a Tyson 2.0 grinder, and it has a T-shirt. Sizes are limited. For that, I think there's only XL and a 2X. I think there's just one of each left. And then the Tikal swag bag, that's got like the ashtray. It's got the grinder. A lot of accessories over there, and that's Method Man's brand. And then the second overall winner is going to get the Flour Mill, the dopest grinder in the game. That is not a grinder, $80 grinder. And it's the shit. It is the shit. And then the first overall winner, whoever the top winner is today, is going to get a choice between 3 signed jerseys. You get to pick one of the 3. So we got a Sir Joe Mix-a-Lot. We also have a Frank the Tank Gore jersey. And last but not least, we got some IDP live with our man Patrick Queen. Sounds good, Bakes. Let me know when you get back. Yeah, Derek said I need that $80 grinder. I mean, it's the best in the business. And that's not even an exaggeration. Because it's not an actual grinder, it's a mill, so you don't lose a shitload of the THC like you do in a lot of those grinders.
Yeah, there've been many a times in my old school grinders, you take the scissor and you go around the fucking circumference of it, and then paste that fucking sticky fucking keefy type joint on there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hate that though, because if you don't clean that buildup of it, adds to it, and it just keeps taking from your weed.
Yeah, for sure. And there's not too many people I know who like clean out a grinder to where it looks like it's like brand new. So that's just an issue for everybody.
Yeah, and that flour mill is awesome, but I remember I ran a couple pounds through that motherfucker easily.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That got gunked up, but it still works like a charm.
And like you said, took a couple pounds before.
Oh yeah, I was just throwing it through that motherfucker.
Uh-oh. Just got an update that Trevor Lawrence is expected to practice today.
That motherfucker not trying to miss a game, bro. I commend him.
Yeah. Black and Gold said, sparking up as we speak, fellas. Yeah, gotta love the smoking sports. Hell yeah, that's why we started this. And even though YouTube holds us down a little bit for promoting the weed, yeah, just we find the real ones. That's all we're looking for is the real ones. Said I stream defenses on waivers, Bears, Jets, Eagles. Who'd you like?
Bears.
Yeah, Bears. Yeah, against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Kyler's he's got a bum wheel, it seems like.
It's that offensive line too, and that pass rush has been coming on with Montez Sweat.
Their defense is trash, so they're not going to hold anybody down.
Their linebackers and their entire secondary has just been fucking stupid active, getting turnovers, whatnot. So I think Kyler's good for 1 or 2, plus a couple sacks to the ass.
All right. So
meanwhile, Danucci been kind of wiggly, bro. Pause. But all things. I'm just saying that because like that. Ideally, that's the play because they're top 2 at giving up sacks. But who's bottom at pressures right now? The Eagles. That's crazy.
It's not though. Their line is really whack on the like Josh Sweat. He's kind of and I mean it's Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick, and like both Reddick has been like so hit or miss, and he's like an outside linebacker, not even a D end. But yeah, Josh Sweat, man, he sucks. Like he's been way too easy to like for defenses to take out of games.
Need him bad this week.
Yeah, I wouldn't be banking on him.
I'm throwing him out there. There's a couple. I got him in a couple joints. One.
And Joe said, "Oh yes, please, T-Law." He said, "I didn't start Carr, but something was telling me to." I mean, if your only choices were T-Law and Carr, yeah. I mean,
I
it
probably
would
would
have
have
been
played
tough
Carr
not to play
yesterday.
Carr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not knowing if I'm gonna have him or not. I mean, he took the gamble, like, you know what I mean. And you're 303 passing touchdowns. That's, you know what I mean. I would have felt nice having that already. And like that was the matchup. Like the Rams aren't the greatest in their secondary, but that would have been just easy. Derek Carr sucks to me, honestly, but I'm just saying that would have been easy. Just I was assuming we're not gonna have Lawrence yesterday. You know what I mean?
Crispy said the flour mill grinder is the fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, Crispy's won a lot of good raffles on here. I think Crispy has the most entries too in this raffle.
He'll be the most mad too if you don't win. He'll be like, "God, what the fuck?"
He's been gifting the most subs along the way. Peacock said Nico looked good running routes in the individual portion of practice today. Derek said Rice or Nico. Still going Rice because I don't think Nico.
Rice got a hammy. Rice got a hammy. Just check out his practice for today and tomorrow is muy importante for the Monday night games. Just keep an eye on that. Like if there's any kind of fuckery, I think I would play Nico if he goes, even though it's a tough matchup. But man, how do you get off the Rice play? You know what I mean? I almost don't want Nico to go just so you can just confidently play.
And I mean, the way Peacock said it right there, he was only doing the individual, like he was working off to the side by himself. I mean, the individual shit is that was saying Peacock, like he was, and he's just running routes. So I mean, not like he was in like the 7-on-7s or anything like that, is what I'm assuming based on the way that was worded. Yeah, Joe said I also have Ingram, so I need T-Law. Yeah, we versus the Bucks, we need T-Law. Like we don't want no CJ Beathard out there. Like just
we're okay with CJ Beathard for Evan Ingram specifically, right?
Yeah, because we just want T-Law out there to shred. He's gonna shred the Bucks if he plays.
Shred. You do it from the pocket too.
Yeah, because their
pass rush we've been handling this year.
Yeah,
Todd Bowles they're still gonna send like they fucking with Joy Shokanye, whatever his name is. Yeah, that's like been like their best pass rusher this year.
Man, it's crazy. I keep seeing commercials for the new the Oculus.
Shokanye, whatever his name is. There it is.
I've been seeing more and more commercials for that Oculus shit, the Facebook. Shit. And
they're finally coming. Yeah, it's crazy because my man's at Facebook was telling me about that shit like 6 years ago.
Because now they're actually coming out with like a bunch of games for it.
Yeah, so you can go kick it in the metaverse and you can go play some games and
yeah, they're really trying to make that shit like Ready Player One.
I mean that's where we're going. That's where we're gearing towards at one point.
Yeah. And Peacock said Collins said post practice that he's back and ready for Sunday.
Let's go. I
want to hear the coach say that though, or like the person making the decisions, because I hate hearing it from the player when doesn't matter what the player says necessarily. Sloan confirms and attributes that Pierce struggle completely. Different run scheme from last year and the ankle injury. Yeah, for sure. Like you don't just go from being talented to completely sucking like for like no reason.
Yeah, it's also like how Singletary was, he tended to work in that last system he was in, and he just fits better in this one than Pierce. So
yeah. What up, Song?
Smoked
up, Song. Hits from the bone. And we got the raffle going down in an hour or so. We're going to do that kind of when we're getting close to leaving at the end. So make sure you throw in your super chats at 420superchat.com. Make sure you throw in the bits here on Twitch. Anyone who's doing $10 or more, you get 100 entries. So if you do $10, you get 10 times that 10 on the entries. And that's 1,000 bits for anyone curious on Twitch. Let's see. Saturday games. We got the Bengals Steelers. You got the Bills Chargers. A lot of fantasy implications in those games. Maybe not a lot, but decent amount for sure.
There is. I mean, from Browning to Sergio Mix-a-Lot and Higgins, and then there's the flex conversation guys like Chase Brown and Deontay Johnson, and both running backs from the Pittsburgh Steelers as well.
And who did Rudolph do really good with when he did decent that one year? Was it Pickens?
Nah, it was James Conner still, and it was Deontay Johnson, and he didn't really It wasn't really so much Mason Rudolph. It was more Duck Hodgins that year. Remember that made all the pieces.
Oh yeah.
He made all the pieces work, and then like you get like racist Rudolph in there, and it was like they were run heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what to expect. I mean, at least I think with Trubisky he'll take shots, but that's why they probably they were done with seeing that. Like, you know what I mean? Because he takes too many wild shots.
Yeah.
Too many YOLO balls.
Yep. And then the Bills and the Chargers, man. Can Allen just go into LA and just destroy them? I mean, at least like him anyways. Just throw up the 400 yards, man. Have the 4 touchdown game.
I mean, it worked out nice for him. He gets to go up north, go see his family if that's where he's spending Christmas at. Josh Allen in Cali.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the night before up on the side, and man, it's the party that they go to, the Nutcracker Ball. I mean, super wild. Just a big hidden event going on.
Did they ever say where they are in New York? Are they in the meatpacking district when they're in that club?
I'm not sure.
I've partied in the meatpacking district. I swear to God, when I was out there, it was like everybody was either wearing like True Religions and goddamn Ed Hardy shirt and or like all the dudes were wearing like sweaters with the collared shirts out of it. On the
Song, there's going to be no redraft leagues that you play in, especially with me, that you'll be able to trade this late in the season. It's funny, Song. He's like still trying to trade me. He's like, what other like good linebackers you got for sale? And I was like, man, I'm just not in the business of helping my opponents like get better to beat me in the semifinals. Like, I'm not wired that way.
That's crazy that he was willing to give you the Brock though, or whatever it was.
Cup,
yeah.
Look at him. Cup sucked, man.
He put up 18 in our format, which is like decent for me because I was playing against you with Stafford. So 18 versus your 39, I felt like cool about that. It would have been that much better because there was an 8-point play. He dropped twice. You know what I mean? And that would have been, one of his touchdowns. Would have been nice.
Yeah. And Black and Gold said my homeboy has Likely and Ingram. I know it really depends on T-Law. I said Ravens might be a shootout. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm just one guy was the backup to start the season, and they have a really horrible matchup. And the other guy has been a really good piece of this offense, and they have a smash matchup. Like I'm going Ingram all day. Like it's not even close.
Yeah. Yeah, and tight ends against the Niners, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more confident playing receivers against my Niners secondary than playing a tight end.
Yep. All right, let's do more dabs. Yeah, Seth Rogen, such an idiot. I'm glad that Seth Rogen exists though, because he's actually been the one who's made decent comedies over the last handful of years.
Yeah, he came from the Jed Apatow. What's his name? He came from that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's about my age ish. He's like a couple years. I think he might be like a year or two older than me.
What up, JPZ?
Actually, no, he's a few years older than me. I'm thinking of what's the other Jewish kid? The one that the ugly dude that gets with all the good looking dudes in movies.
Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah Hill. There you go.
JPZ said Bogey looking like a professional roller over there.
All right. I just got OCD. I do everything exactly the same over and over again.
Yeah, you know, it was another good movie that Seth Rogen had to do with. What was it called? Good Boys.
I ain't seen that one yet.
That one's super funny. That's one that we should do for the silver screen breakdowns. And it's Seth Rogen. I know he's one of the executive producers on it, and it's following 3 6th grade kids.
Check this out.
They're debacles in a day.
So I've been going down this rabbit hole, right?
What up, Wes?
Like, I don't know how I got to this, but it's probably just from all the weeks of us, or like the year and some change doing the movie show, because then I'll always like look up, you know, different tidbits about shit. So it's just like, it just throws me all kind of shit at this point, right, in my feed. And I started watching some going down to Brian, what's his name? The dude who did Scarface, De Palma, Brian De Palma. And you know, he actually he was in the Vietnam War. And he has a crazy ass story where, like, you know, the enemies were closing in and we were stuck and it was raining, so they couldn't come down into the ravine. And he has this whole story, and the helicopter couldn't get to us, and then we had to shoot our way out. Like, he has this crazy ass story. So, like, it puts in perspective, like, when he did Platoon, he wasn't fucking playing around. You know what I mean? And he was like, he was really upset about like Full Metal Jacket and all the other ones that were in production, like, you know, the Deer Hunter and Apocalypse Now, where he was like, it was unrealistic to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, so when he was casting, like, for Platoon, he needed like different faces. Like, he wanted, you know, he's basing our characters from his Platoon, right? Actual people. So he's like, I need motherfuckers from the South, Midwest, Chicago specifically. He's like, I need motherfuckers, I need young faces. I need them to look like they are just being sprung into, like, thrusted into this war. You know what I mean? Because like how it really was. And so the original main character, the one who they ended up casting as Charlie Sheen, right? Originally supposed to be Keanu Reeves.
Oh shit.
Right? And I was like, dang. You know, because that, you know, this is what propelled Charlie Sheen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, meanwhile, like, you know,
Not in the house, what up?
What up? Like, and then you know, Keanu Reeves at that point, he had done like some Disney shit, and he had done like things for like, you know, playing teenagers and stuff. So, like, you know, they ultimately went with Charlie Sheen. He looked like a little more mature, like 18, 19-ish, versus like this guy they used to seeing as playing, you know, teenagers and whatnot. And then like, but ironically, he ends up getting the big role, blowing up, playing another teenager with Bill and Ted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what put him on the map. You know what I mean? Because before that, he was like a semi-serious actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what movie it was, but he did some movie, and this where he met River Phoenix, and like he started doing, you know what I mean? Like, some of the quotes were like, "Yeah, I partied with River. River really partied." Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, River Phoenix was he was a real artiste. One of the motherfuckers that, like, you know, have a bad day shooting and be real sensitive about it. Like, no, I'm gonna go binge on heroin. You know what I mean? That's how, you know, artists be sensitive as fuck, man.
Yeah. And Black and Gold said one flex: Flowers, Noah Brown, Deontay Bijan. It ain't gonna be Flowers or Bijan. Probably Noah Brown.
I'm gonna go Bijan and then Noah Brown in that order. That's how those are the two I would consider. And I'm not mad at the Deontay Johnson play because the matchup, but I don't like racist Rudolph throwing the ball.
Yeah, it would be
Noah showed me anything where
Noah Brown and Deontay. That would be the 1 and 2, but yeah, it'd be Noah Brown for me. Yeah. And Katie on Facebook, starter help PPR, 12-man Superflex, Heineke, Jerry Judy, Kittle, got Ingram at the tight end spot currently. Okay.
For me, I'm a stickler for the QB in the super flex spot. But it's also because Heineke's in a good spot here against the Colts. Like they've been giving up. They made Jake Browning look good. You know what I mean? They make these backups look good. So.
And it wouldn't be Judy. I just would not be starting him in the playoffs at all.
He hasn't showed us anything all year, really, outside of maybe 1 or 2 games where he had some big plays. And then you don't want to test New England secondary. Like they'll allow you to run on them. They're a bend don't break defense. They still got a legit secondary. I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah. So Heineke it is. At least he's at home, and at least he's got the Colts.
And I like the Evan Ingram play. You know what I mean? She probably got a boss. She probably got a boss tight in there.
Assuming, it's really. I mean, even with CJ Beathard, like you said, we still like it. But hopefully, it is T-Law. Hopefully, he does practice today.
Like Beathard, definitely. I mean, just goes back to his time with the Niners. He favors a tight end. I mean, go back to him in college. Even like that was the guy that was throwing the ball at Kittle in college.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not mad at Beat Hard. I just wouldn't want to be the one having to play him specifically. You know what I mean? We need Trevor. Smooth. But I put Mad Keith in this one, but I guess that's just all in that one section right there.
Anyone who's watching now but wasn't watching earlier, we were talking about the movie that we're going to be breaking down on the Silver Screen Breakdowns. It's The Night Before, not The Night Before Christmas. The Night Before with Seth Rogen. Came out in 2015. I want to try to find another scene here to
play. The games tomorrow, I just got a text confirming my haircut appointment finally. Me and my son, I was like, okay, we got to get cleaned up.
1:30 and 5:30 tomorrow.
Okay. Damn, that's just at 3.
Let's see. Right after what's his name? Isaac, he starts tripping out Seth Rogen. He's on a lot of shrooms and psychedelics, and he's fucked up at this point. Let me see.
Diana is also going to Nutcracker. What? How crazy is that, right? Dude, she's cool. I miss her.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have let her go, dude.
You should totally get her back, bro. My mom's named Diana.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't let her go. She left me.
Well, you didn't want to meet her parents, and you never did, and you just kept making excuses for like 2 years.
She made the whole relationship about the one thing I didn't want to do.
Dude, you fucked up. I keep telling me, fucked up.
You fucked up, man.
See? Hey, Isaac. You okay?
No, I'm not. I think the cocaine and the mushrooms are reacting poorly, and now I think I just gotta kind of balance it out. Like I think I'm gonna make it that I'm more on mushrooms because I was having fun on mushrooms. Look, I have a plan. Chill out. Have a Red Bull.
You could also just stop doing drugs right now.
Like a much more mushrooms.
Are you gonna be cool at this party, dude?
Cool as fuck, G.
No,
What?
you're not cool, G. You look insane. Only your right eye is working. There's gonna be a lot of famous people at this party, and I don't want you to fuck it up. You walk in there looking like a shit
I
show.
look weird now.
Yes, you look weird. Still weird. Weirder.
He looks fine.
No, you don't. Look, you need to fucking check yourself.
Before I wreck myself?
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Chickity check myself before I rickety wreck myself?
Yes.
How does that make someone feel?
Right.
To be told that they might wreck themselves?
You're not gonna wreck yourself. You made him feel bad. Why don't you just leave him alone?
Sure. I mean, look, he's not
Mellow
right,
out.
dude. Why don't
Mellow.
you have some weed and mellow out? You got the weed?
No.
You got the weed, dude?
No.
She stole my fucking weed. She was rummaging through my jacket when I was hitting her from the back. I knew it. She fucking took my weed. Dude, it's not funny. She stole my fucking weed.
That's not funny. That's
Oh man, she's rummaging through my shit when I was hitting it from the back. Man, Seth Rogen's an idiot. Cool as fuck, G. Man, he was fucking tripping.
Before I wreck myself?
He was super offended. How does that make someone feel? Telling them to check themselves before they wreck themselves.
I can't do mushrooms with something like that. Everything's gotta be like happy go lucky, and everything's gotta be like perfect where they start crying or some shit. Like just shut the fuck up. fucking up my high.
Oh man, see,
It's
YouTube.
funny too because they all stay true. They're all their little missions are, right? Like what's his name? He just can't stop thinking about his ex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole time.
He can't stop talking about her. Can't stop fucking. He won't get over it. He won't admit it. He was wrong. And then the other dude, he just trying to be famous to the motherfucker. He's a clout chasing the motherfucker.
I mean, he's just got it now. Like that's really what it is. Like he's finally got it. Like,
but look, that's his concern though. Like, man, there's gonna be famous people in here, bro. Like a shit show.
There was a lot of famous people. Tommy Owens, the Messiah, best player in the league. He goes up to him. He's like, "Hey, Tommy Owens, help me win my fantasy league last year, man."
That's funny.
Yeah, Derek, that part's not funny. She took his weed. Oh yeah. And spoiler alert, it's not the only time that it happens. That's how goofy he is.
It's all to give some treat to the motherfucker.
Yeah, he said YouTube shut us down. Yep. YouTube's a bunch of bitches, man.
I mean, you're showing movie shit.
Yeah, so that's why we usually just stream on Twitch after a certain point. Because YouTube's just lame. So we're just gonna shut YouTube down right now anyway.